Greetings. I'm coming to y'all at Friday, June 5th, 10:47. And today, I wanted to talk about clarity. I want everyone watching this video for at least once in their life to find some form of clarity, because a lot of us have a lot of relationships or just live our life in constant tension. And that prevents us from being able to really be ourselves, because there's always that tension. Today, I hung out with an old friend. Not really an old friend, but someone I knew from the past, and she's a really interesting person because, I don't know, she was really weird in a way. But I had a friend back in the day, way back then. I really, really liked her and I really wanted her, but there was no way it could happen, because two of my friends were already, had a whole infatuation with them, and I was really close to those two friends, so I couldn't really make a judgment off it. But looking back at it today, I think I found clarity in that situation, because, the feeling is still there, the regret is still there. But even though I couldn't have really done anything much, there was still regret. I don't know why, but seeing her now is just kind of like a fresh breath, because if I really looked at it, it could have never been, really. It would have never amounted to anything. So for me to say that, oh, this and that, what if that, what if this, then it wouldn't do much. It wouldn't do much of anything for me, because doing things like that is kind of pointless. Even if you have regret there, you can only learn. But in that circumstance, in that situation, I can't really learn from that. That's kind of a closed-minded way of thinking. There's always a way to learn from anything, but maybe right now I can't see that, but hopefully in the future I can. Or not in this present moment, I can't think of a way I could benefit or learn from it, but I'm sure eventually I will. But even though with all that baggage with it, I was still able to find clarity within it. Even though that situation is kind of narrow and small and uncomprehensible to like another problem someone else could struggle finding clarity with, but at least in that situation, from my own experience, I was able to find clarity with it, because I wasn't too caught up in the idea of the fantasy I built in my head. That fantasy would have been a great fantasy to live in, but that fantasy is reality, and I can't make it a reality. So what do? I just stay and live. That's the best way I can put it. I hope whomever's watching this right now is able to find clarity like I did, because I'm not living right now in regret or I have a sour feeling in my stomach. I'm just happy I handled it the way I did. Hopefully in the future I can learn something from that, but as of right now, I'm okay with the actions I've had, and I was able to find clarity. And that's my message to all of you watching. Find clarity in whatever in whatever the circumstance or situation is. Oh, whoever's watching, whatever you're going through, whatever emotions you're battling, you're able to find clarity within it. probably gonna make it a wrap for that. That will end today's session. I love y'all. Spread courage. Be the love. Be near to somebody that needs it. You know, I love y'all. You know, stay blessed. You know what I mean? If you're blessed, bless somebody else. That's a little Tony. Little Tony said that. And I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. That's a wrap for today's video. Friday, June 5th, 10:53. Stay blessed. I love y'all.